Okay. Here we go. So, this is my podcast. I'm calling it CBleezy Knows. And that's because I started a YouTube channel that was CBleezy. Oh, I wanted it to be like classical trombone talks. And then Jerome here said that was stupid. Everybody does that. And so I changed it to, hey, it is not your time to talk. You shut your stupid little mouth. This is the introduction, and I have not introduced you yet.
Just giving credit.
Hey! It's not your time to speak. I started this YouTube channel, CBleezy Knows, and then I posted answers to questions, and I hated a lot of it because it was like, how do I get better at the trombone? Don't crack your knuckles in front of the thing. This is derailing. And so I decided to do something else. And I did a new video every day answering questions for about 3 months. And then I decided to stop doing that. And now it's been another 4 months and I haven't done anything. And now I'm doing a podcast. So I have with me my dear friend Jerome Burns.
Do I look at the camera?
You can look at the camera if you want. So this is a podcast, and many of you are listening to this and not seeing this, but if you'd like to see it, you can go to youtube.com/CBleezy-knows. And then you'll be able to see our faces. We're wearing purple today. I like the color purple. How do you feel? This is Jerome Burns, everybody. Woo!
Well, I wore it today.
Yes, you did. I also did. We did not plan that. Did we?
No.
Did we?
No. Just on the same wavelength.
I think so. I mean, I am on a wavelength that is similar to yours. So how long do you think these should be?
I don't know.
I'm going to say we're going to shoot for 15 minutes. Okay?
No more.
Yo, I'm a big podcaster. And
all right.
One of my favorite ones is 10-minute podcast because that's it. It's 10 minutes. But some of my other ones, they're like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Some of them are 4 hours long. I'm not kidding.
Do you sit and listen to all 4 hours?
Only when I'm driving. I only listen to podcasts when I'm driving. So even if I'm like halfway through when I get home, I'm done. I won't listen to the end until I get back in the car. That's how I do it. I don't know. But I really like 10-minute podcasts because it's consistent. So we're going to shoot for 15 minutes every time. Sound good?
Easy.
Yeah. We're at 3 minutes.
All right. Maybe it's not so easy.
Yeah. No, it's cool. So we had some stories yesterday. Do you remember yours? I was in the supermarket and I said, I have a stupid story. It's not that funny, but instead of tell you now, I'm going to tell you on the podcast. And you had one as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you remember it?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Even just with the camera, I was thinking, oh, is that really what I look like?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
And
that's what I see.
Great.
Yep.
But I don't know. There was someone, and I noticed every time they smiled, just it looked really rapey.
Rapey?
Yeah.
Wow, we're jumping in on the first episode. Okay.
And I got really scared because I knew it was just a genuine, oh, that was funny, but
I think I know what you're talking about. You can say creepy. I think creepy is a little bit more socially acceptable. Just
creepy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
because when I'm thinking of a rapey smile and I'm thinking it's just creepy. That's not it. Like you're not.
But it's a specific type.
It is. It is. Is it? It's not symmetrical, right?
I don't remember. It just had the aura of.
Was it? So where was this and who was it and when?
Just in general.
In general, what are you talking about?
Just certain people. And sometimes they give off a smile and it's just that.
But somebody you saw made you think of this.
Just people all around in the city.
Yeah.
You see someone smiling. Maybe bros at Columbia.
Ooh, yeah.
They just give off that smile. No.
Yeah, I'm not into it. That's your story.
Yeah, that's why it was worse. You had a stupid story. I got an even stupider one.
I don't know. Mine's pretty bad. So I was in the supermarket and there was like a bunch of stuff that they were unloading in the center of the aisle, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like a bunch of big boxes. And this guy, it was in the milk aisle, by the way. some milk and cheese and all that stuff. So refrigerate it, and this guy starts walking on one side of it, and there's only room for one person to get on each side of it. And there was a woman standing there, right? Like shopping. And she had to like back out of it to make room for him to come through, right? Does that make sense? Because there's not enough room.
She had to back out of the refrigerator.
Just no, not the refrigerator. It was a refrigerated aisle.
So she had to leave the aisle.
She had to just like back out of this little area where there was a box in between the box and the aisle. Because the guy was walking through and he didn't see her there. And she's like, oop, and just has to like back out of it, right?
All right.
Okay. It's not a great story, and this is why it's funny. So that's all that happened, and she's like, oops, sorry, I didn't see you there, right? And he goes, okay, it just makes like a little laugh like that. And she like walks out of the aisle. She's done. And I'm still in the aisle. I swear, for the next like 60 seconds, he's still laughing about it. He's going like laughing to himself that this was like the funniest thing that happened. He's just like
So wait, it's a tight aisle.
Yeah, tight aisle because there's boxes there. And it's just like...
Just all in the middle.
They did that thing where you're like, oop, which side am I going to go on? Like, oops, sorry. Except it was like, there's no room, and so she just had to back out. I was like, oops, sorry, I didn't see you there.
So she was coming onto the aisle.
Yeah.
And then just went, whoop, nope.
She was already there. He was coming on the aisle.
So she left.
She like backed out. And she was like, oops, sorry, I didn't see you there. And he just... And I'm left in that aisle with this maniac laughing at this cute interaction he had with this female, saying like, oh, he's going to go tell somebody about that. Yo, met this hottie at the supermarket. And he was just laughing to himself about it forever. I'm like, first of all, there's nothing funny about it. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, there's not even a joke. And he was snickering.
Probably in the break room. It was definitely a huge hit.
I'm sure. I'm positive. All right, why don't you eat one of these? I'll eat one too.
It's wasabi?
It's wasabi seaweed snack. Oh, easy. Oh, that's true because, okay. So for the people watching, you can see all this stuff. For the people that are just listening, which I prefer sometimes.
I just had mouthwash. This is going to taste really
Ooh,
gross.
Gross. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I ate mine. Jerome didn't yet. Mouth sounds. My favorite thing in the world. There it is. Gross.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a little spicy. You want to hear the theme song for this? Oh, first, before so this is still the intro, even though we're halfway through. We have to leave a space for advertisements because I'm very optimistic that people will want to advertise on this space.
All right.
And then we'll just kind of go through and like talk and be like, oh, you should buy this product. So, if you're an advertiser, oh, you looked at the camera.
Come on.
Yeah,
you're looking at it more than me.
I do. If you're an advertiser and you would like to advertise on this space, and you should, because we are going to have literally tens of people tuning in every week, then you can go to classicaltrombone.com/CBleezy and then you can purchase an advertisement. And we will talk all about it in our own way, and it'll be great. Do you have anything you'd like to advertise in this space? Because we have the time and no advertisements yet.
Classical trombone talks.
That's what it was going to be. Yeah, classical trombone talks. Or just like, yeah, I don't know. So CBleezy knows is way cooler. And the logo, I'm just going to toot my own trombone. The logo's awesome. And I like the color purple. Anything else you'd like to advertise?
Maybe not those.
You don't like the wasabi?
No, they're pretty good.
What? But you don't want to advertise them. If they contact us and say, we will give you thousands of dollars if you just advertise a product.
Thousands of dollars or thousands of dollars worth of seaweed?
Well. Sorry. Worth of seaweed, obviously.
Just hours of crunching.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this episode is sponsored by Healthy Seaweed Snacks, Natural Garden.
They're all right.
They are, well, I like them. A little spicy. Wasabi ones. These are sesame oil. We haven't tried those yet. But I think you'd like them a little better.
I like the wasabi.
All right. Well, you just said they're okay. And that's
they're okay.
Crazy endorsement from Jerome Burns. Let's get to who Jerome Burns is.
Oh, no.
He is a friend of mine. We've known each other for 5 years.
Yeah.
Seems like longer. We went to college together at the SUNY Purchase Conservatory of Music in New York.
Panthers.
Yes. And he's a classical trumpet performance major. Now he's a grad student at the Manhattan School of Music for the same.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in what we don't have in common, so you can teach me things and I can teach you things through this. So, like, I know more about social networking and you know more
Definitely.
about Skyrim. Or
I haven't played in years.
what's that TV show, Spartacus?
Oh no.
Also not in years? Or is it over?
Guilty pleasure.
Okay. So different things that you can obsess
All right.
my brain about. I mean, maybe contemporary music in general, you probably know a little bit more about. Yeah. So whatever it is, what else? What do I know that you don't? How to live alone in a house in the middle of the woods? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Cool. So that's
You
Jerome.
definitely have this social networking thing.
A little bit. I
Down.
kind of figured it out.
I can't even put a status on Facebook.
Ooh, that's what we can talk about. Jerome
Great.
has fantastic statuses on Facebook, and they just don't get the love they deserve. That's all there is to it. He has comedy gold, and they go unnoticed, or maybe even worse, noticed and passed by.
That's what happens.
Oh,
I know it. I can feel it.
it's like when sometimes I'll send a Facebook message to a lady that I'm interested in. I'll say, "Hey, something cute," and then it'll just say "seen."
Yep.
And then I go, oh, I see. Okay. I didn't know it was like that. All right. I need to teach you the theme song because we're getting to the end of this episode.
Great.
So I want you to harmonize with me and get the words on the fly. Okay?
Wait, what?
So I'm going to sing the song, which I kind of made up just last night. It's not very good. It's 4 lines. 4 lines. And you need to follow my mouth sounds and noises and then harmonize them. Okay? I'll give you the key. Okay? You ready? I mean, I have to sing too. And I don't know if I'm ready. You want to get a sip of water first? You got to get
Come
the
on,
theme
you
song.
can't even. Well, I need to sing too. It's not that bad.
It's going to be good. You have a beautiful voice, Jerome. Yep. All right. It goes do. Okay, that's the first.
Do.
Yeah, but you gotta harmonize. Probably in thirds is fine. Ready?
Does it start on that pitch?
Yeah. Do sure. I don't know what starts on.
So I'm not gonna know the lyrics until
You're
you
gonna
just
figure
start.
it out. Yeah, or the pitches. Ready?
No.
Okay. Well, just you're not gonna be. Nothing's gonna change between now and when you sing. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let me get in the zone.
Okay. Just
Do,
think solfege.
do.
Yeah. Do
Do do
do do.
do
Okay.
do.
Ready? Do. You gotta harmonize now. Okay. Ready?
Wait.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's great.
All right.
Do you wanna know the meaning of life, or listen to my perils and strife? Welcome all my friends and foes. This is CBleezy knows. That's beautiful, Jerome. So you want to sing the melody with me, and then we can figure something out a little better. So it goes, do you want to know the meaning of life, or listen to
Wait,
my
let's do
perils and strife?
Line and line.
Okay. Do you want to know the meaning of life? Kind of has like a, what's the dragon?
Puff. The magic.
Kind of similar. Do you want to know the meaning of life?
Do you want to know the meaning of life?
Yeah. Or listen to my perils and strife. Do you know what perils and strife mean?
Perils.
Mm-hmm. Perils.
I thought you were going to say parents the first time
Parents.
through.
Do you want to listen to my parents?
I want to listen to my parents
And stride?
and
Strident gum? Do you want... So do you know what the words mean? Because I had to look them up.
Strident.
Strife is like...
strife.
like arguments and like bad stuff, like perils. Just you're listening to my woes.
I'm imagining the Great Depression.
Yeah, sure, but in my life, which is not so
Depressive.
No, but you're listening to my struggles. So, do you want to know the meaning of life or listen to my perils and strife?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome all my friends and foes.
Wait.
Okay.
Welcome all
my friends and foes. Friends and foes.
Friends and foes.
Mm-hmm. This is CBleezy Knows.
This is CBleezy Knows.
Mm-hmm. Think you can do it?
No.
Okay. Sing it with me.
Wait, all right. Do you want to know the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Or
listen to
my perils
and strife.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome
all.
Mm-hmm. My friends and foes.
Mm-hmm. Welcome all my friends and foes.
Mm-hmm. This is CBleezy Knows.
This is CBleezy Knows.
That's the one. This is the end of the episode, so
do you want to know?
We're gonna get it.
That'll be life.
And we'll see him next week.
Or listen to my perils and strife.
Killing it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Welcome all my welcome all my friends and foes. I forget the melody.
Welcome all my friends and foes.
Welcome all my friends and foes. Welcome all my friends and foes.
Mm-hmm.
This is CBleezy Knows.
C knows. Yeah, that's it.
C knows.
C knows.
C notes.
Thank you. Cool. All right, let's do it in unison. And if you feel saucy, you can go. Okay, and then that'll be it. Ready? Do you wanna know the meaning of life? Or listen to my perils and strife. Welcome all my friends and foes. This is CBleezy Knows. Okay, next time.
The rhythms are slightly different.
Oh, whatever. We're just getting jazzy.
Cool.
So now we screwed up. Guess how long it's been?
15 minutes?
It's been 17 and a half minutes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's too bad. Next time we'll shoot for 15. Every time we'll shoot for 15. What's he going to do? So we're going to be back every Wednesday from now until the end of time. And
it's not very long.
No, we'll be fine. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, come back next week. If you did not, just shh, don't tell anybody. If you did, though, rate it on iTunes and SoundCloud and leave comments in the YouTube. And we will use them in future episodes.